So I am headed to a casino gig in Danbury, Wisconsin. Casino gigs are all over the place. They can be the best things in the world. They can be the absolute worst things in the world. Some casinos have their own room for comedy, and some just throw you out into the populace. I've done gigs where I was literally in the hallway. People will either hear the beginning or the end of my joke, but they don't hear both because they're walking through a hallway. And the whole time I'm like, I'm getting paid for this. I'm getting paid for this. The gig I'm doing tonight is very manageable in that context. It has its own room. Everybody there came to see comedy. Nobody is just, sitting down because they've been playing roulette for 8 hours. I'm just waiting for my feature act, Ryan Call, to get here. Should be here any minute. Okay, Ryan is here. He got his coffee out of the trunk. It's a weird place to keep your coffee.
What's up, Mike?
Oh,
how are you?
Look who showed up.
Sorry, I'm a little late.
Hey, it's Ryan Call, everybody.
Oh, weird.
Why is that?
Oh,
weird?
is this for you're doing the...
I don't know.
Travel
What do you
vlog.
think? Maybe this is a snuff film. So this is Ryan Call, not to be confused with the other little white boy that I worked with recently.
I would assume that's Tommy Bayer.
Yeah. How long have you been doing comedy?
I've been doing comedy since I was 18, so 8 years.
What made you start doing comedy?
This is so stupid. I watched the movie Funny People in theaters when I was like 16, and that was the first time I was like, oh, you can just like be a comedian.
Well, I was hoping that movie would stop people from doing comedy. We're at the gas station in the middle of nowhere. This is not an acceptable sign. We are on our way to the casino. Unfortunately, on my GPS, the casino is 20 miles in one direction in one GPS, and on my phone GPS, it's 20 miles in another direction. So I have to take a guess which one it is. I think I have a pretty good idea, but I'm a little stressed out about it. I've never wanted to get to a casino in Wisconsin so bad in my life. We are on time. Oh, lovely cows. We are on time, but we might be going to the wrong casino. So we made it to the right casino. We were always going to the right casino. Thank God. I was never totally sure. But I'm reliable, and I get to the club on time. Here we are. The lights, the glamour, the SUVs. Sir?
The smell of a casino.
Oh, yes. Dune buggy? There are about 6, maybe 8 people in the audience right now, and I think this is a really good lesson for comedy, which is that you have to give it your all no matter how many people are there. It is so easy to just give up on an 8-person crowd, but sometimes those 8 people are the best 8 people ever. And even if they aren't, they came to see you, so you got to give them something. I totally understand the impulse to be like, ugh, whatever, but I think that's what makes a comic actually rise to the ranks. Is you get a reputation as somebody who works no matter what, I feel like I'm saying all this to just trick myself into having a good time. One of the perks of doing comedy at a casino is that you get a free buffet or $10 off at the deli. Also, I found a ladybug. Some comedy rooms have green rooms, some don't. Tonight we don't have one. It's kind of awkward with people looking at me, so I am seeking solace in the bathroom, and there is currently nobody in here, I hope, otherwise. Is anybody in here? It's just me. Green room.
The rock, the thing that makes things go to space, I want that in my body. I'm trying to go fast. Let's do this. I grew up watching NASCAR.
All right, Ryan Call is on stage right now at the casino in front of 11 people. He is doing better than I've ever seen a feature act ever do here. He is doing so good. It sounds like he's dying. It sounds like nobody's laughing. People don't realize this about comedy. It is a head game. When you're on stage, you have to act like you're having the best set ever, because those 11 people, they're laughing, but it's all going straight up into the air and nobody can hear it. You just have to go up there and act like it's Madison Square Garden. I don't believe in like a bad show, a good show as far as setups. It's just what you can do and what you can't do. And right now, Ryan is doing really great at just giving it to him the best he can. That's all you can do. Also, I have my $10 gift card to the deli, and there's a huge slab of roast beef that I am seriously eyeing, and I don't know if I can get it before the show.
It brings me so much pleasure and privilege to bring this next act up. I have been watching his career for probably, 16, 17 years. I love him. I adore him. You're going to love him. You're going to adore him. Mike Brody, ladies and gentlemen, let me go and clear the phone.
And then I fainted.
Thank you. I appreciate it. See, that's the thing about doing comedy. There was a small crowd, and I felt self-conscious about the response, and then everybody's like, you're awesome, you're awesome. Thanks for coming out, guys. I appreciate it. Yep. Yeah, take care. Yeah, so I feel like, you have a show, and you're like, man, I'm really having to work to get these people to laugh. And then after the show, they're like, oh, that was great. And they're really fun. Don't go up there and go, oh, this sucks. Because now they're going to think it sucks and it's going to ruin everything. So just smile and have a good attitude. I know it sounds corny, but that's kind of the secret. Look at how much taller. Am I really? I could not.
No,
really,
you're very tall. Yeah.
How is this real?
5'7", maybe 5'8". I'm actually 6'2", so
You're adorable. We are leaving the show. We got our free prime rib sandwich. We are full of meat, ready to go. What did you think about the show?
it was in a casino.
I am now taking my bag of merchandise back from the showroom to my car. I did not sell one shirt tonight. That is kind of its own little walk of shame where you get up there and you're like, hey, buy my shirts, and then nobody buys any, and then you carry your big suitcase full of stuff that nobody wanted back to your car. But seriously, sometimes I sell like hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of stuff, but tonight I did not. So that guy's standing kind of weird. Okay, I'm gonna go now before that guy in the back kills me. All right, I am home. I am back in Minneapolis, just parked in front of my house. And tonight was good practice in being a professional comedian. Because tonight, there goes Ryan. Bye, Ryan. Tonight was work. And I don't mean it wasn't fun, and I don't mean it wasn't good, and I don't mean that the audience didn't have a good time, but it wasn't easy. It wasn't fish in a barrel. You were not just going to tell a joke and have them laugh without you working at it. You just have to push ahead, act like this is going exactly how you wanted. And then afterwards, people come up and they're like, hey, that was great. And they actually did love it. So it's really kind of a lesson in perseverance and faking your self-esteem until the audience believes it. I'm going to go to bed, but please check out my website, MikeBrody.com. Check me out at Instagram and Twitter, Mike Brody Comic. And check out the links below to see my dry bar comedy special for free. It's really fun, and I appreciate you guys. So thank you so much. Oh, I forgot to deposit my check.